finally go 15-0 on FC25 for the first time in FC25? Can I finally do it? Can I finally get that rank 1? I got 14-1 so many times, but we haven't been able to 15-0. We've been so close, but yet to get it. This is my most expensive team I've ever owned in FC25, and I'm excited to jump into this bad boy. We first must talk about the bench and the subs and the reserves and all that great stuff. Hey, real quick, if you enjoy the content, hit that big old thumbs up because we get 1,000 likes. And YouTube, what's up, man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope your weekend league went amazing as well. We have Hamsik on the bench, pretty expensive card. We also got Swanson, Alex Morgan. Varane does not make the starting 11 because we're going to be trying a new center back this weekend league. We also got that boy Donovan, which I packed very recently. We got Xabi Alonso, which I got from an icon pack, and also 88 rated Nico Williams, who recently got a beautiful upgrade. Let's show off the starting 11. Let's jump into the 15 games, and then let's open up the rewards. We'll start off at the striker position with our most expensive card, goes by the name of Mbappito. The gold machine, the gold beast, the gold monster, probably the best card in the game. 3 million coins just in the striker. He is just wild. I paid a crazy amount for him, bro. I paid 3.7, so pretty much 4 million coins to one player. His price has dropped since then, but he is a very, very expensive card. The other day, I got very lucky, okay? I think after my 14-1, I think that's where I got Hazard from, 14-1 or something like that. Rank 2 rewards, I believe, is where I got him from. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it was that or the hero pack, but I think it was the rewards. Anyways, we got the Belgium Beast, 1.7 million coins or something wild like that. Another insane, unbelievable card. It's going to be his first weekend league, and he is the reason I'm playing the 4-2-1-3. I'm a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow type of guy. It's the formation I really enjoy. It's the formation I really get down with. But when I packed Hazard, I thought to myself, there's no way I could put a 1.7 million coin card on the bench, especially not Hazard. The Chelsea Hazard, bro? Were you kidding me? I got to have him in my starting 11. I got to be able to play with Hazard. So I threw him out there, man, and he is going to be the reason we play the 4-2-1-3. He's going to be the reason we change the formation. But sometimes you get such a beautiful card that that's something you must have to do. You know what I'm saying? I go to the cam position where we throw in the SBC Alexia Porteles. I told you it's a very, very expensive team. There's a lot of great cards in this starting 11, but we got Alexia Porteles, which not a lot of people completed her SBC because it was very expensive, but I did just because I'm a fan of Alexia Porteles. I think she's a phenomenal footballer, but more importantly, she helps massive links. So I picked her up, which then made it very easy for us to pick up Henson, who I must let you know has the best timed green Trivela in the game. If you can time a shot, I'm telling y'all right now, hear me out, bro. She has the wildest time Trivela in the game, bro. Like, her Trivela is stupid good, beautiful good, amazingly good, phenomenal. And I personally love it, man. I personally love her time finesse. I mean, time Trivela. If you hit it, it's going in pretty much every single time. Matter of fact, to give you a few things that I love about each of these cards, because I'm actually recording this part after I finish my weekend league. I can't tell you what, Hazard, he didn't stand out. Mbappe stood out. Alexia Porteles, everything about Mbappe, his speed boost. Alexia Porteles' dribbling is amazing. Trivela here is phenomenal. Hazard didn't give me that little bit. Maybe he had a better weekend league than I thought he did. 22 games. I mean, that's really good contributions. No, that was pretty good contribution. Hold on, bro. Chill out on my boy, man. Chill out on my boy. I then went and picked up the icon Makelele. Makelele for me is just a remarkable card, a phenomenal card, a really, really good box to box, but more importantly, a really, really good holding midfielder, bro. If you use him as a holding midfielder, this guy will intercept everything for you. He is phenomenal. He's fast. He reminds me of like old school Kante's. Y'all remember like Kante from like FIFA 18, 19 and stuff? Bro, he's like that. He's like that short, just bulldog, winning the ball back all the time, never misses a tackle. He gets every single tackle, bro. It's phenomenal. Then we go with Sissoko, just because his over-the-top balls are so overpowered. I threw him at the defensive mid position. I could have went out and got Petit. I could have went out and really got anybody. Guys, we have 2.2 million coins to spend still. So we have this crazy expensive team with 2.2 million coins, and the team's so good that I didn't even go buy anybody. I just felt that we didn't really need to. The team just played so well, man. We go to the right back position where we throw in that boy Zambrotta. The one and only, the beast, the machine, the monster. Big Zambrotta goes into the starting 11. I will make an upgrade in this upcoming weekend league. I'm going to put Vieira where Sissoko is, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to have Makelele and Vieira. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to do that. The goalkeeper position, you guys are going to laugh at me. I used this Courtois for all 15. I had him for 20 games. I used him. He has 1 game remaining because a few people backed out at 0-0. But yeah, Courtois. Now I have to go buy his regular, the special one of him. But honestly, I'd probably just use his gold. I don't know if you can really tell a difference on goalkeepers. But we got Zambrotta on the right. We got Courtois in net. And then at the left back position, we keep it super simple with the Ivo Mendy, which I truly believe Ivo Mendy is stupid good, crazy good, amazingly good, phenomenal. I mean, he's awesome. Honestly, this team probably should have Theo Hernandez here because, you know, we got money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink, might as well use the coins. And Theo Hernandez probably better than Mendy. But I went with Mendy, but Theo Hernandez probably way better. At the center back position, this was a wild one. And because I've finished my games and I can kind of give you a breakdown, I love Cordoba. And I'm going to talk about him more while we watch this gameplay. This is a phenomenal card. Like, I thought he would stink because he was small, but man, did I have an unbelievable, beautiful weekend league with this guy, man. Unbelievable, beautiful weekend with this guy. And then the last guy, we just throw in VVD, where again, with the coins I had, I could have bought the better VVD. But this team right here, guys, I wouldn't change a thing. I might upgrade to Vieira just because I have the coins. This is an all-around unbelievable starting 11 in FC 25. Unbelievable, man. My favorite weekend league of all of them. Let's jump into the gameplay because I'm telling y'all right now, this team was sick to play with. And now the fun part. Now for 15 games. Now for some fun gameplay. Now for us to beast and feast. And I got to be honest with y'all, man. I'm extremely excited because I got to let y'all know something, man. First of all, you're going to be watching my reaction, okay? But I'm going to be post-comment. And the reason for this is it was late in my house and I didn't want to be screaming. If you guys follow me on social media, you probably know that we announced that my wife is pregnant. And we are expecting our first child. Pretty exciting, man. So I was playing my games. It was pretty late, and then she can't really hear me, but I also didn't want to be screaming. And so I'm like, I look like I'm screaming there, but I'm not really letting it out. You know what I mean? Plus, I'm a pretty emotional guy when I'm playing FC, so you're gonna see some really stupid reactions from me, which is kind of funny. But at the end of the day, man, I was really excited playing this weekend league, lads, because at the end of the day, I finally felt like I got to play FC. Now, you're probably going to wonder, what the heck do you mean by this, Skills? Now, we're going to talk about gameplay in just a minute as we win our first game. But I had a router, okay, that wasn't part of the company I was with. And it was a great router, a gaming router, but I had it for like a year and a half, but I think it's broken. And I kept getting disconnect losses on Xbox. And I don't know if it was the game or the router. And it still could be the game. But one thing I can tell you is I got through all 15 games without disconnect. So yesterday I went to the company I'm with, internet office, and I picked up their router and I hooked that up and I played with that. And I gotta be honest with y'all, lads, I played a couple heavy gameplay games, but man, if you watch this gameplay, I'm green timing shots, I'm dribbling, I'm able to move my players, which is something I haven't been able to do all year this year. So it was kind of exciting. Now, trust me when I tell you that the servers are not good for EA, and this is not the easiest game to play, let's be honest with each other when it comes to gameplay. But at the end of the day, it felt way better than I've been having. And I didn't really notice it, and I would have never changed my internet box had my router had when I'm watching like football matches on TV, my thing will always be buffering. And I told my wife, I was like, something's wrong. And then I noticed that over a couple weeks that me and my wife would be on our phones and we would have to get off the Wi-Fi because our Wi-Fi was lagging so much. And I said, man, something's wrong here. So I just tried a new router and so far so good, lads. So anyways, we are on a crazy win streak right now, man. We're flying through our games and I'm feeling mighty good. And I'm in a 4-2-1-3, which I haven't played since week 1 or week 2 of FC 25. And I went into this formation simply because I thought to myself, well, I packed this insane Hazard. And like I've told you guys, there's no way I'm going to put Hazard on the bench, man. He's too good of a player, 1.7 million coins or something like that. Like, I have to play a weekend league with him. There's no way I'm just gonna have him chilling on the bench just so I can play a different formation, So I go to the 4-2-1-3 that I'm very comfortable in because I played it in the beginning of FC, and we start going crazy. And one thing I do want to say about FC 25, and this is really important, is any player you have in this game gets caught up by, like if you have Mbappe, like a slow center back is still catching Mbappe. I don't know. It's just the way EA Sports programmed the game. But as we hit 4-0, one thing I did notice is playing with certain cards makes this game easier. You know, I'm always somebody who tells you, and I will always tell you, and I will always live by this, is that are FCs pay to win? Yes and no. First of all, no. No, if you're a really good player. Like, you give a pro player a regular gold team, and they're going to be able to, you know, they're going to be able to 15-0 every single weekend, right? There's pro players who 15-0 with a silver team, which means the game isn't fully paid to win. But for an average player or an above average player, if you give them a very, very expensive team and another average player is playing that average player, and one has a cheap team and one has a big team, most of the time the big team is going to help you win the matches, especially late in games and stuff like that. But one thing I can tell you is playing with Gold Henson, right, and playing with Gold Mbappe is game changing, because I've never seen, if you green Trivela with Henson, it's an automatic goal. If you green Trivela, it is going into the back of the net. It doesn't matter. If you have the angle and you power correctly and you Trivela, you are going to score with Henson. And there's not a lot of cheap cards in this game that you can 100% guarantee yourself a goal, right? Sonaldo's finesse shot, if you green time it from outside the box, it's usually going in. Al Jabir, aka Al Jago. Those finesse shots usually go in, and you don't even gotta green Al Jabir's, you just gotta hit it, right? So those type of things really, really matter, right? But at the end of the day, these big cards do make a massive, massive, massive difference. Playing with Mbappe is game-changing, especially when other people don't have Mbappe. For example, when you play 15 games and everybody has a lone Mbappe, you're not going to tell a massive difference. But when you have gold Mbappe and the people you're playing up against don't have gold Mbappe, it's ridiculous. The speed boost, the way you can quickly do a step over it, and the way he can find space. I mean, there's no cheap gold card really doing this. And that's very, very, very important. You could tell right now, guys, I am flying through my games. I'm having a blast. I'm having a good time. And no matter what happens this weekend league, I want you to understand 2-3 things. That's what I told my wife after I finished my games. It felt like I could play FC. I wasn't mad. I wasn't sweating. I wasn't stressed. I wasn't annoyed. I just felt like I could play the game. Because at the end of the day, guys, I don't care if I win or lose. I just want to be able to play the game. I want to lose to my opponent because I know that I played bad and it wasn't the gameplay. And I have no excuses this weekend league. The gameplay was good. The gameplay was flawless for me. I had good gameplay. I didn't get no black screen disconnect. I didn't get no disconnect. One thing I did get that was really annoying, I'll be honest with you, is I went into 3 different matches where my opponents backed out and didn't give me the win, and they just left when they saw my team. And it's like, yo, bro, just lob the win, bro. Just lob the win. Come on, man. One time for the one times, man. Just lob the win, man. What's up with the FIFA community, man? We used to be so cool to each other, bro. Lob the win. Lob the win. Just lob the win. It's that easy. We get to 10-0 quickly. Fast, man. We flew through our games. It was the best 10 games of weekend league I've played this year, and I 14-1 and stuff already this year. But this was different. This felt phenomenal, man. This felt like we were gonna 15-0, man. I felt really, really good. One thing I do want to tell y'all, lads, is Cordoba is fire. I know he's a small center back, but I packed him out of my hero pack or out of my hero pack from going 14-1 last weekend or something like that. And I gotta be 100% real with y'all, man. He is just levels, lads, levels. He is a very, very good center back, even though he's small. By the way, this is game 11, and in game 11, look at this. I'm going to force a crazy rage quit. You see that Mbappe right there? Like, that's just cheese. You get that with Mbappe. You get cheese with Mbappe. You don't get that with cheap cards. 11 wins right there as we jump into game number 10, and we are literally 4 games away from our first 15-0 this weekend league, and we are feeling great, man. That's when I dropped the ball into Alexia Porteles, and Henson gonna do Henson type things to find Mbappe, hit the back of the net, and to quickly make this game 1-0. Then I'm right back at him with the boy Hazard swinging it back to Alexia, and bang, now we're 2-0, 23 minutes into this game, and we are gonna force a very quick rage quit, man. 40th 90th minute. I'm going to run it up the field, drop it off to Henson. Henson going to one-time shot this, and we are now 12-0 going into our 13th game of the weekend league, feeling really good. This is when we get matched up against the 4-4-2, and this is when your boy starts to make a massive mistake. If you watch my opponent's goalkeeping movement, that's one miss right there, okay? I'm going to score on this one. Very nice. Big goal for my boy Mbappe. I'm excited. My opponent comes right down the field with Drogba, and he's going to put a nice little turn inside. I thought he would pass it. I covered the pass. He goes for our post. Good goal. We come back down the field. Goalkeeper movement. That's my second miss. We go back down the field. This time I get the goalkeeper movement. I score. Remember, I have 2 goalkeeper movements, one-on-ones that I accidentally choked. Another one. Here we go. That's 3. That's another goal. This should be a rage quit already. My opponent comes back down the field, ties it at 2-2. Remember, I have 3 missed one-on-ones. In the 90th minute, I try to get one last attack. I make a mistake out the back, and I lose my first game. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I messed up 3 one-on-one goalkeeper movements, and I give him the ball in the 90th minute to beat me 4-2. It hurts, but at the end of the day, I lost because of my mistakes, not because of heavy gameplay, not because of disconnects, not because of my internet. Ladies and gentlemen, another rank 2. We were so close, but man, that felt absolutely amazing. At the end of the day, man, we still feel, it feels tough, man. It really, really feels tough because I really thought, man, I really, really thought we were ranked 1 and team felt good. There's really, nothing I would change except for the things I talked about already. But besides that, man, I really felt good, man. I really felt like we were putting together a phenomenal weekend league. So it stings a little bit, but at the end of the day, that's the way Foot Champs is. We hopefully bounce back on the road to glory and go from there, man. Let's rip these packs real quick, see what we get out of these things, man. Hopefully rewards bless us. A Ginola would be phenomenal. But at the end of the day, man, I really feel like we played our butts off, man. I really, really feel that way, man. I feel like this is probably one of the best weekend leagues I've had. And because I just feel like, I don't know, usually I'm sweating, I'm like nervous, and all kinds of like different type of emotions. And this weekend, I just felt confident going into every game, man. So, it be that way, man. Sometimes you're cooking, sometimes you're playing your best ball, and then you end up losing. But we go again next week, and hopefully next week's gonna be the big 15-0. And hopefully on the RTG this week, it's still gonna be the 15-0, man. Hopefully we get the 15-0 this week. That would be absolutely phenomenal. These inform packs never give me a walkout. I don't understand them. They're so bad. To be honest, I probably should have held them until Black Friday, because in Black Friday, they usually put all the good team of the weeks back into packs for people to go crazy on. But I don't know. You got an 82 by 25 right here. That's what you get for rank 2. It looks like Mo Salah. It's not I swear, Mo Salah and Gundogan, they got the same hair, bro, when they're on the walkout. I swear they look, I don't know why, but for me, they look the same, bro. For me, they look exactly the same. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, so we'll just keep a few things here. My trade pile is almost, as you guys can see, completely full. Or my storage pile, I should say, is almost completely full. Man, I'm beating myself over that loss, man. I don't know. I feel like we had that. Okay, 84 by 2, 84. It's a hero out of the 84 by 10. Nice. Oh, wait, another hero. That's the new promo card. Who's that? Guys, who's that? New promo card. I don't know who that is. From Lyon. Okay, nice. Who is it? Messi! Come on, Messi. Come on, Messi. Wow, 96 pace card. Goodness gracious, from Lyon. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is a crazy card. Looks like it's around 30K. That is a wild card right there. We also get that boy Messi. So we're going to get our coins up a little bit right here. That's one thing I like about the weekend league, bro, is that if you get rank 2 and above, you make a good amount of coins simply because things are tradable, You make yourself a good amount of coins. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes you make yourself a good amount of coins. The next 84 by 10 is also tradable. Here we go. No special card here, but we're still gonna get a walkout. Center mid, Netherlands. The boy Frankie de Jong from Barcelona. Frankie, come on, Frankie. Come on, Frankie. Big Frankie de Jong. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send everything else up here because I wanna sell everything that is sellable. We got 2 packs remaining. We got the 82. Come on, y'all. We were so close. 82 by 2, baby. Come on, man. 82 by 2. Can that be Vinicius Jr., please? Cam, German, Vorts. I think I said his name correctly. Probably didn't. But the German Cam. and also Bernardo Silva. So that is not how you want your 88 pack to go, to get 2 88s. No 90s in there, unfortunately. Last pack, man, hero. Last pack magic. Last pack magic, man. Save the day, man. Come on. Come on. Save the day for us right here. Left back, Jhonatan Ariza. That's not saving the day. That is not saving the day, unfortunately, lads. We're going to get Jhonatan Ariza. We were so close to a 15-0. I choked it right at the end, unfortunately. That's how it goes sometimes, man. We'll bounce back stronger next time. I promise you that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you did, smash thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on. I'll catch you soon. Booyah. We out of here.